Good afternoon. Um, Welcome to the channel. I had a pretty cool piece of kit turn up this week, and I want to show it to you. So here it is. It is a GPS unit, a handheld GPS. So it's a Garmin Etrex 10. This is pretty much the basic model GPS, your bog standard. I'll just turn the thing on and just show you some of the features. So, as far as GPS goes, this is basically as simple as it goes. You turn it on by pressing the button on the left hand, or on the right hand side rather here, and then you use this thing which is a bit like a little joystick. So the first thing we do is map. So the map you get on it is a pretty sort of generic map here. You can zoom in on it. It doesn't really sort of show any kind of any kind of any relief or whatever, any contours or anything like that. It's just a really just basic GPS unit. Now I'll go back and show you some of the features. So you've got a map. You can use it with some Garmin software, I believe. So you can plan. You can with the software you can basically plan your route. You can program it in there. You've got a compass on you, which I think is pretty cool. You've got to calibrate the thing. You've got to keep moving here. It would be better probably to make this video, to be honest, probably on a little bushwalk, but I just wanted to sort of take it out and just really just show it to you. So yeah, we've got the compass here. Now if you're walking along, and I was playing with this the other day, I took the kids for a bushwalk just to get out. You basically on your route, you want to mark a point. You simply hit that button when it's on there and you mark waypoints. You can just keep adding waypoints. What I actually did, we were up in just a little national park which is close by. I parked the car up, I marked the car and we just went off for a random walk around. Now I was able to sort of backtrack. Now there's a trip computer. Obviously all the data we've got on there is pretty much blank. Apart from our elevation and stuff like that. I've only just taken it pretty much out of the case. You've got waypoint manager, so you can again, you can manage your waypoints if you're adding them. I'll make another video when I'm actually using this thing out and about. Geocaches, you can download software. You can download geocaches, so that thing where you go and you look for geocaches. Which is just normally a Tupperware container with some bits and bobs in there, and you can take something and you add something. Route plan, you can actually plan, so you can actually create a route, you can add coordinates, GPS coordinates, and you can plan a route over a series. So you can easily use the software, which is available for your computer. You can set alarms, so when you hit waypoints, so you can have this thing in your pocket. If you've got a route planned, you can walk along and you can basically have the thing in your pocket. You don't even have to be looking at the screen, so you can be concentrating on where you're going, and it'll bleep and it'll make noises and give you basically a bit of a warning as to when you're on that route. It'll give you lots of statistics. Again, waypoint averaging will give you statistics as you're going. Man overboard, this is an interesting thing, and I do a bit of kayaking, as you can see. Kayaking is kind of like my newest kind of hobby. If you sort of fall overboard, someone falls overboard, you can hit this, and it'll basically track back and give you coordinates and track back at your nearest position. You can use it as a bit of a surveying tool as well. You can calculate areas with it. Yeah, so I mean, I live on a block of land, probably maybe about 700 square meters. I could walk around and track it. You've got usual things like a calendar. You've got a calculator as well, a stopwatch, a sun and moon. It'll tell you when the phases of the sun and moon are. You've got a hunt and fish calendar as well. It'll give you the best thing. Now, I'm a fisherman. I have done a bit of hunting when I lived in the UK, mostly for rabbits, but not since I've been in Australia. Satellites. It runs off. Those are all the series of satellites it is currently running off there. This thing is designed for the GPS system, which is obviously the American system, but I believe it also works on the Russian system, or it might not now with the Ukraine war and sanctions and everything else. The Russians might have turned off the system. But either way, look, you've got access to GPS, so certainly if you're in the Western world, you can use this thing anywhere in the world, and it'll basically tell you where you are. I'm pretty happy with this thing. I bought it in the Black Friday sales. I paid 145 Australian dollars. It's pretty much about the cheapest I've sort of seen them so far, brand new. Like I say, pretty cool piece of kit. I'm really sort of impressed with it. I've done one sort of shorter bushwalk in an area that I sort of vaguely knew, but just wanted to sort of try it out. But yeah, pretty sort of happy with it. Gonna have a bit more of a play around with it, and I'll take another video actually when I go out on a bushwalk next, and I'll put that up. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.